What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV. Third video of the day here. I've already uploaded 2 Titanfall 2 pre-alpha videos. One will be linked in the description down below. Both will be linked in the card in the top right corner, as well as 3 other videos that you may enjoy. So make sure you check that out when you're done this video. For this video, I want to elaborate on the community challenge that was added to Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and the probability of the community completing this challenge. So this was actually brought to me by Renman. He is a longtime supporter of the channel, I guess. He's been on the channel more times than I can count. You probably recognize his name by now, but he just kind of brought it up the other day. He said, you know what, I don't think we're going to be able to complete this community challenge for Black Ops 3 because all these other games are releasing all this content right now, and a lot of people are playing them instead of Call of Duty. And I've kind of mulled it over, and I definitely agree. I don't think we're going to be able to complete 350 million matches. If you missed my video where I explained what the whole community challenge is, I'll briefly reiterate here, but make sure you check out the full video, which will be linked in the card in the top right corner. So basically, this challenge that dropped on August 19th, that was last Friday, it came out and they expect the Call of Duty community to play 350 million matches before September 2nd. That is like 2 weeks away from when it actually got launched. So it's not a lot of time, and that is a ton of matches. Maybe if this dropped at the beginning of the game when the game actually had a fair amount of like a sizable community, it could have been completed. But at this point, there's already not that many people playing. It takes like 10 minutes just to get into a match in this game. And then when that match is over, everybody leaves out of the lobby, and then it takes like 20 plus minutes to wait for more players to join. So with all of the people that aren't playing this game, it's very hard to find a match, and we have to complete 350,000 matches. So it's going to be very, very difficult, or 350 million matches. So it's going to be very difficult to do this. It would have been difficult to do this even at the beginning of the game when the game actually had a sizable community. Now we don't have that many people. I think we might get to 50%. But that's about it. So basically, this challenge, there are 3 calling cards and a new melee weapon, the prize fighters, available for grabs if we complete certain percentages of the challenge. So if we get 25%, you get a calling card, all the way up to like 50% calling card, 75% calling card, all the way up to 100%. When we play 350 million matches, we will get the prize fighters. They'll just be available for everybody. Too bad that isn't going to happen. Basically, all of these other crazy games are releasing demos of their upcoming stuff, all these AAA titles. Basically, if you haven't been around my channel for a little while, maybe you just weren't interested in the Titanfall videos I've been posting, but all weekend long, I've been posting Titanfall videos. I think I have like 5 on my channel now, 4 or 5. And basically what's been happening is Titanfall 2 had a pre-alpha tech test that came out this weekend, came out on August 19th, and I've been playing that all weekend long. I've kind of just been neglecting Call of Duty. I'll come on just to play the daily, but then I'm going back to Titanfall 2 because I'm enjoying that a lot more than I'm enjoying Black Ops 3 at this moment. But that tech test has run all weekend long. Now it's taking a break for this week and coming back next weekend with more content, higher leveling capabilities. So basically, it's going to be back next weekend as well. So that's like August 28th or something like that. I don't know, but it's that weekend, next weekend, the whole weekend long, Friday to Sunday, we're going to have full access to Titanfall 2 again. So people are going to be playing that instead of playing Black Ops 3. And then shortly after that, on August 31st, the Battlefield 1 beta starts, and that's public beta. That's anyone in the whole world that can download it can play it. So that's going to be massive. A lot of people are going to be playing that, including us here on the channel. But people actually have advanced access as well. So actually, not this week, but the next week, people are going to be playing that like all weekend and all week long. The EA advanced access people are going to have they're just going to be playing Battlefield 1 like all day long. They're not going to be playing Black Ops 3 for a game that just has such a small community already. A lot of that community is going to these other games to try out some of the stuff that's coming out in the future. We're not going to get 350 million matches completed in this time span. August 19th to September 2nd is not enough time to complete 350 million matches with such a small community, and maybe they need to increase that increase that amount of time. September 2nd is actually significant because COD World League, COD XP starts on September 1st, and basically what the whole Road to Champs thing is. That's what this challenge is it's, oh, let's not have the people that are going to Call of Duty XP and all the CWL people are, let's not have them have all the fun. Let's have fun too and complete matches. Yay. So the whole significance of September 2nd is that is when Call of Duty World League starts. But maybe we can extend this to like the end of Call of Duty World League. I think COD XP is like a 3-day long event. So it's like it starts on September 1st and it goes to September 3rd as far as I know. So maybe if they even extend it to September 4th, we can get as a little bit like a few more matches played. Like, I don't know, because right now we've had a full weekend, and think about this, the weekends are the most busiest time for people to play video games. This is when all of the traffic is coming through, is on the weekends, when people have the free time to be playing these. You would think that we would have a ton of matches played by now, right? You think that all weekend long people have been playing this game. We're only at 15%. 15% on one of the weekends. Like, we only have two and a half weekends or something like that to get this done. Apart from that, we've just got the weekdays, and not a lot of people will be playing as much on the weekdays. So you've got like 2.5 weekends to get this done, and on one of those weekends we only got 15%. So say you got 15% on this weekend, 15% on the next weekend, that's only 30%. And then there's not even a weekend before September 1st starts, or before COD XP starts on September 1st. So we've got like 30% between the two weekends. You're expecting us to get 70% of this challenge done. 70% of 350 million. Whoever has a calculator or good math skills, put that in the comment section down below. But 70% of 350 million is going to be done on weekdays from now till September 1st. I really highly doubt it, or September 2nd, I should say. I really, really highly doubt it. I don't think this is going to be possible. They need to either extend the time or reduce the amount of matches played, because honestly, if you really think from a developer's perspective, this is going to look bad on them too. Like, it's looking bad on us as a community because we're not getting this completed in time. But it looks even worse on the developers if they did the math. Like, you would think that they've done the math, they had like their analysts or whatever pay attention to who's playing the game and all that, and they probably went, okay, like, this is a reasonable amount, it's just a little bit beyond reach, so that people actually have to grind and get it done. So let's do 350 million matches. That should be a significant number that everyone in the community, we can get up to that number by this time. If we don't get up to that number by this time, it looks really bad on the developers for giving us such an unreachable challenge, for, well, even just for giving us such a challenge so late in the game when there's not that much of a community, and just pushing this upon us. It just looks bad on the game, it looks bad on Treyarch, it looks bad on Activision. So either they've got to adjust this thing soon, or it's basically they're screwing themselves just as much as they're screwing us. So we're not going to be able to get the prize fighters, we're not going to be able to get probably the world champ calling card. I have a feeling we could get to 50%, maybe, if like everybody grinds their ass off. If we might be able to get Eye on the Prize and Fight Night, those are the names of the calling cards, maybe we can get to 50%. I don't think we're going to get to 75% and get the world champ. We're definitely not getting 350 million matches completed to get to prize fighters. So, like, I don't even know. I have a feeling that this week and next week, the actual weekly challenges are going to kind of relate to this. They're probably going to be like the wins or whatever, like the really large ones that require a lot of grinding to get. So like the win 20 matches or whatever. I have a feeling it's going to be something like that to get people to play the game more, just to get their weeklies done. But even then, I don't know if we're going to get this done. Like, I'm just highly, highly doubting it. What percentage of this challenge do you think the community is going to get done? Let me know in the comment section down below. Remember that we are streaming the weekly contract again tomorrow, Renman and I. Actually, tomorrow's stream is not going to start at 2 like it normally does. We normally start our streams at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow we're starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to go to like 5:30 or something like that. He's got some freaking bullshit to do. I may stream past that if we don't get the actual challenges completed. But as far as videos and stuff go tomorrow, we're going to do the stream first, and that's at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. And after that, I'm going to see, like, depending on when we get it finished, if I continue streaming when he's gone, when Redman's gone or whatever, I'll let you guys, well, obviously you'll be in the live stream, so you'll know. And I'll just, like, If we finish it in time, I'll make a video a little bit later, and we'll actually probably do the CWL camo now that Runman actually has it for me. So we will probably do the CWL first like camo tomorrow after the stream, unless we decide to keep streaming. So make sure you're staying tuned for some more news on what's going on with videos and streams tomorrow. But for sure, we are starting the weekly contract stream at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's like, what is that, like 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time? Is that right? 10, 11, 12, 1, yeah, it's like 10 a.m. Pacific time. Just make sure you're there. You guys can figure it out. There's Google can get your time zone for you and whatever. I'm not that person that's supposed to figure this shit out. You are. So be there or be square. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, let me know what percentage of this community challenge you think we're going to get completed. I'm saying like 52%. That's a good number. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Don't miss the live stream tomorrow, and I'll see you guys on the next one.